Reverend Alicia Leslie. If you don't know me, I am a Unity minister, and Unity is a metaphysical church. And that means we look at things a little differently than other people. You know, we've all just started on a great adventure. I know you may be saying, this is not a great adventure to me. I frankly don't like this idea very much. Where we have now been asked to stay home, work from home, school the kids from home. It can be kind of scary, can't it? But the thing with Unity, we look at things differently. We're called metaphysical. That means metaphysics is a philosophy based on the theory that the universe makes sense. Does anything make sense to you lately? Probably doesn't feel like it. I would like to help you take a look at things differently. You know, I'm on the same journey that you are. Things are just as scary to me sometimes as they are to you. But what I realized in the past, well, at least 3 months, let's say 3.5 years, that we've been sucked into an area that's kind of like, for me, unbelief. Who'd have thunk we'd be where we are today? Well, we are. So, I have my notes here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is not the coronavirus. I have a little tickle in my throat, which I talk a lot, you know. So, anyway, this is where I put all my thoughts. That's so I don't forget to share anything with you. So, my first thought is, do you understand that we are actually making history? We are. Kind of a day like story. This is your story. This is my story. This is the story of our family, our community, our country. How about the world as we know it today, which changes by the hour? So I want you to look at it differently, to not look at, oh my God, I have to stay home, or to come from fear. You know, oh God, I don't want to get this thing. I don't know what's going to happen. What if? Please don't let the negative side of what if get you down. What if could be seen as the positive side? What if something wonderful can come out of this in the end? So today, as we embark on our journey, as you embark on your journey and I embark on mine, I'm going to visit you every day. I'm going to, and I have no idea what I'm doing with my new adventure. I got a bunch of ideas. Oh God, isn't God amazing? So many ideas we get. So I got a bunch of ideas, and I'm going to share them to help you turn around. What is it they say? Turn that frown upside down. We will probably frequently be joined by Tish, who is my cat, who, whenever I do a video, has to make her presence known. Right now, orally, that she has food, she has water, there's nothing wrong, she just wants to make her presence known. So I will show her. There you go. This is Tishy, and Tishy is a ham bone. Whenever I do a video, whenever I talk to my friends and family on the portal, Tishy's got to come around and make her appearance. So we're going to let her go. Hopefully that little bit of attention did good things for her. So, okay. Today's Wednesday on the calendar, and I don't know if any of you were old enough to watch the old Mickey Mouse Club. Now, what would happen on Wednesday? What would be the song of the day for Wednesday on Mickey Mouse? Wednesday was Anything Can Happen Day. And their song was, Today is a day that is filled with surprises. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Well, you don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is what I believe. I believe that good will always come out of it. And as you can hear, my cat Tish agrees. I have to apologize. She just has to be a part of the action. It's like the kids. Remember when the kids were little and you would try to have a conversation on the phone, and the minute you did, they'd be going around going, can I have some dessert? Can I have a cookie? Can I have some dessert? And, you know, supper's in a half hour. Can I have a cookie? Yeah. Go have a cookie because I got things to say. So, Tishy, go have a cookie. I got things to say. All right, back to where we're at. We're at the beginning of a great adventure. Let's look at it that way. Let's not look at it from fear and loss and, yeah, please cheer it up. Yeah, things are going to get tough. But I am so weary of like, oh my God, this is the worst thing. Please try to, let's make it through this together. One of the things you're going to watch is, you're going to watch my hair grow from now until when this is over, because I can't go out and get a haircut. I am in the compromised age group, so I want to be extra careful. Even though now in unity we believe that we are beloved children of God, we are whole and healthy and meant to be healthy. And in the ultimate truth, I absolutely believe that. I also say, maybe I'm not there yet, so I'm going to do what I'm told. I'm going to stay put. Therefore, I'm not going to get a haircut. My sister usually cuts my hair, but she lives across the street and she's in touch with other people, so no haircut. So I'm going to watch my hair grow in the next how many days till this is over. All right, so you see the picture here, if you can read it without the glare of my light. This is a picture of the hero's journey. Joseph Campbell, who was an expert in myths and storytelling and stuff, developed what was called the hero's journey. I am going to give you the most simplified version of this, okay? Because our lives are a hero's journey. You'll notice that it's round. It goes around and around. And that's what happens in life. We go around and around, and hopefully with each adventure we're called to, with each challenge that comes up for us, we move forward, okay? And we get better and better. So the first part of the hero story is called the call to adventure. So I'm just going to put a old-fashioned telephone headset there, you know, the kind that was connected. We are called to an adventure. Now, sometimes the call to adventure is something we want, and sometimes it's something we totally don't want. We've been through things like the loss of a loved one, divorce, a wonderful travel flyer we see, a call for higher education. The day I got my call to ministry, I couldn't even believe it. What? Are you kidding me? But that was a real call that has stayed with me, and everybody has a call. So let's not look at this as a confinement, but a call to adventure. Now, what happens along the journey of the call to adventure? This is us. You are here, you're moving here. We have good and bad adventures. So we have challenges. We meet new friends and people that will help us. So we find helpers. Okay, and we come to this part of the hero's journey. And in this part of the hero's journey, where is it? It's at the bottom. It's the most challenging part. And this is called death and rebirth. In our lives, we have many, many deaths and rebirths. Sometimes, you know, like I said, we get a divorce, we die to that life. A lot of people, when they reach their 30s, begin to wonder, what's going on with my life? Again, when they come to their 60s, they're going, did I do what I wanted to do in life? I don't know. That's up to each one of us, because his story is your story and my story, and we write it every day. So after death and rebirth, there comes transformation. We are transformed. Now that can be positive or negative depending on whether or not, in the depths of our challenges, whether or not we learn our lesson. That's why I try to learn my lessons, because you know what? You don't learn it, you get to repeat it again. Okay, so after that, when we grow, we've got new life up here. We come out the victor, the hero. When was the last time you saw yourself as a hero? When I was graduated, I thought that I was pretty much a hero. When I became a mother, when I was ordained, every day we have a chance to be a hero. And I invite you to be the hero, not only in your own life, but in others' lives, as we go through this great adventure we've just started in our confinement. Okay, I got to get to all my little stickies. Next sticky. We got to watch about words, okay? Let's not keep thinking of all the awful. Let's think of the positive. How many times have you said, oh, I can't, I'm too busy. I can't, I haven't got the time. Guess what, folks? You got the time now. So you can get busy coming out of this adventure we're on with success. Our words are incredibly, incredibly important. How many times have you heard about the problems we have? Oh, we got problems. The coronavirus is a problem. The economy is a problem. My marriage is a problem. Being single is a problem. The children are a problem. Stop that today. Stop it. Stop it. If you have a pencil and paper, which I think will be a good idea, because as we go through these days, I'm going to say some things you may want to make a note of. So, with your pencil and paper, write down, change your words. And the first word we're going to change is problem. Eric Butterworth was a famous unity minister. Always said, don't make it a problem. Make it a project. Can you think of one thing right now that is a problem to you? Think of one thing right now. I mean, it's not about being confined. Everybody is confined. Think about something that, I don't know, it's your thing. It's not mine. And write it down. And after I'm done today, take that thing that you wrote down at the end of the video, take the thing you wrote down and see, how can I turn this problem into a project? My problem was, that leads me to this video, is that because I look at things differently than other people do, and I don't mean with rose-colored glasses, please don't get me wrong, but I know, because I understand the law of cause and effect, spiritual principles, because I know this, I know we have the power to change our outcome with the way we think and the way we speak and the way we feel, okay? Let me give you a very example. Crisis. How many times have we heard the word crisis today? And here in Connecticut, it is 1:30 in the afternoon. How many times today have we heard crisis? All right. And as I say this, I'm kind of excited because I know that a lot of you already know the answer to this, but it is the other part of crisis. They say that in Chinese, oh, well, we've got the virus, as some people say, from China, but the Chinese character for the word crisis is a combination of two characters. One is opportunity and the other is danger. So when we're looking at, we're in a crisis right now, what are we looking at? Danger, danger, danger. Stop. Stop. Yes, yes. I'm not going to deny there is danger, but don't give it the power to take over your life, okay? In Unity, we practice affirmations and denials. We try to affirm things in our mind that are true to us, that we believe, and we try to deny not that something exists, but we deny its ability to have power in our lives. So, yeah, we're confined. So what? Danger and opportunity. What opportunity are you going to take these problems and turn them into projects? Isn't that exciting? It's very exciting to me. Okay, let's take another one of these. Oh, this is just, I'm going to put this up on YouTube, so I wanted to, I haven't figured it out yet because I never had a YouTube thing where I was live streaming. I'm going to try to live stream. Woo! There's new adventures every day. So anyway, so when you go to Facebook, when I upload it, you can subscribe so you don't miss any of these amazing insights that I want to share with you for the duration, and we'll all come out of it better. Another thing you're going to want to have that I encourage you to have is a journal. Now, all you need is a spiral bound notebook, a pad. Find something that you can write in. You know, so many people get journals as gifts for holidays. Go dig it out. Or just find a way. You can order a journal on Amazon, I'm sure, because you don't want to have to go out. So get yourself a journal and get yourself, whenever you're going to look at a video, keep a notepad with you because it's amazing, these little tiny bits of wisdom. I always, when I go to a workshop or whatever, I even keep a pad in my purse. So if I get an idea, bingo, whip it out and start making notes. Okay, now here's another word thing, okay? What are we doing right now? There's a lot of words for it. One of the words is quarantine. Another word is isolate. Another word is the word that really got me. What are we talking about? The power of words. A word that really got me was social distancing. First of all, we need each other. We count on each other. So the word social distancing, that's off right from the beginning. And that doesn't work. So we look, we're not supposed to be socially distanced. We're supposed to be physically distanced at this time. Now that's another tough part because we need each other. Now I live alone. Well, my cat, you heard my cat through half of this. I got my cat, thank God. I can hug her. She talks to me. Proof, you heard her. She talks to me. I can cuddle her. But what about the rest of my family? My family is in Colorado, Missouri, Kansas, Florida. I've got loved ones in Texas. I got loved ones in probably every state. And here I am. I'm in my house, reading my cat. There's a way around that, okay? First of all, this is the physical touching because we need it. I'll share a few things with you. This is a little heart-shaped pillow that I got from my great-grandson, Tristan. And it came to me and he said, this is filled with hugs. That before he sent it, he filled it with hugs. So when I feel lonely, I can hug my pillow that Tristan already filled with love. Oh, I'm not alone with that. I got other things. I'll show them to you as days go by so you'll know my other companions in the house. Another thing is your pictures. Keep your pictures out where you can see them and you can feel close. It's not a physical touch, but it's going to be as close as you can get. So take away the thought that you are socially distancing. You are physically distancing. We can connect with each other in so many ways. The telephone, the computer, even through the television, you can use a portal through the TV. And so I want to give a little plug for the portal. I'm going to try to use it. You want to know why I didn't use it today? I didn't prepare enough, so my house is not as perfect as I would like for you to see it. I only had to have this little space cleared, you know? But there are just a few things out. I'm very big on don't let things get messy. But I'll show you the portal one day. What happens is that you've probably seen it advertised on TV. I could walk way over there, or I could walk, see if I walk over here, I disappear. If I had the portal, it would have followed me over there. That is the best way to connect with loved ones. You can get, for $159, you can get one to attach to your TV, if you got a smart TV. So, wow, that's like really visiting up close. And mine is smaller, but it was the one way. I don't get to see my great-grandson in Florida, you know, the family down there much. So the portal is so much like being there. You can have meals together, cook together, paint together, play together. So that's a big plus. Find yourself a way to stay connected. All right. This is about the void of physical distancing. It is what it is right now. Hug a pillow. You know, you can actually buy, you can buy pillows that you could have a picture printed on and send that to your loved one. So when they hug you, or do it for yourself, make yourself, you know, take some of your loved ones, make pillows out of them, and then you can love them a whole lot. We want to look out for the danger of loneliness. That's a hard thing. When you're socially and physically distancing yourselves, you're missing, you know, we're missing out on some of the very, very important parts. Now, the hard part with this is because of this type of virus, they're telling people that the most, you know, most endangered ones are the grandparents and the older people. Hello. I refuse to believe I'm one of them, although according to the calendar I am, but inside, hell no. Anyway, don't let anyone get lonely. Pick up the phone. I tell you to write a letter, but I'm sure there'll be little questions about when you lift the envelope, you know. So pick up the phone, email someone. It's better if you can actually make a connection. We're back to the portal, or some people use Skype. If you want to work with a group of people, there's Zoom, but I don't know enough about that yet, but I'm working up to it. Okay, I have a question for you. This is very important. To begin, I'm going to start with a game. Now, when you catch up, you can go ahead and recite it right with me. Where'd I put my phone? Okay, recite with me when you catch it. Hello. Who is this? Jake? What are you wearing, Jake? We all know that one, don't we? And I always think at 3 o'clock in the morning, Jake's working for State Farm and you're wearing his khakis. Don't we all know Jake wears khakis? What are you wearing? Now, this is a huge problem for me because, oh, project for me, which I have taken care of. I am kind of a pajama pants girl. Now, you know, I love my pajama pants, especially in the winter. I'll come in and put the sweats and pajama pants on, and I'm a happy camper. When you are home all day, every day, do not fall into the pants and pajamas trap. You will not function as well. Okay, give yourself a Sabbath, okay? We'll talk about the Sabbath another day. Give yourself one day a week when you can wear the doggone pajamas all day long if you want. Don't fall into the habit. You will feel better. You will think better. You will feel better about yourself. And you will get things done. Believe me when I tell you, prove it to yourself when you get up and get dressed. And if you think of it, put on a little piece of jewelry, put on your makeup, do something that you are making like I am living. All right? So what are you wearing? You're wearing your jammies. Get out of those jammies. Get some clothes on. You can put your jammies back on at 3 o'clock. All right, one more. What are your goals? What do you expect to get out of this when that last day of our current situation goes? Are you going to look back and say, oh my gosh, I was out of work, I was whatever for X number of days. What did I do with them? You know, I always remember one time when my children were little, my mom and dad took the kids and went for a week. They took them for a week's vacation. So exciting. And I thought, oh my God, I got all these things to do that you can't get done with 4 little kids around. So the first thing I did is I took a pile of mending. I took a pile of mending, and this was back in the day. I had beanbag chairs. So I took out my beanbag chair, put all my pile of stuff I had to mend next to it. 1 week later, when my parents came back with the kids, guess what? Guess where that mending was? Right where I left it. I don't even remember what I did with that whole week. I mean, I'm sure it was probably catching up on soap operas, and I'm sure I was doing stuff. I had a garden I took care of and stuff like that. But I really have a difficult time when a day ends and I don't see anything meaningful that I did with it. Matter of fact, every day I get up, this is one of my blessings. Every day I get up, I am so excited because I've got so many things to do that day. I got so many ideas. I am so grateful for that. And you know, ideas are like seeds. The more you get, you plant, you work with them, the more you will have. This is so important to coming out of how you spend your time during your corona confinement. Now, you know, listen, the word corona is not only about beer. It's about beer, but it's not only about beer. It's about a crown. Do you want to come out of the next period of time with a crown? With new ideas, new skills, new accomplishments? You got to have some goals. Back to the paper and pencil. What are your goals? Make up a goal for a goal a day, and then try to meet that one. If you feel you're so good with doing 1 goal a day, well, dagnabbit, add another one to it, and another and another. And when this period of time is over, you will come out of it and you'll say, man, that time, that confinement was a gift. Challenging gift, but a gift nonetheless. That's how I pray you will feel when you come out of it. I have got so many things to share with you about ways to turn around the way we think about things for a better result. I'm just, you know, swimming in them. So I'm really excited to do this again another day. I got one more sticky. Metaphysics. This is metaphysics, which we started off with. Metaphysics is a philosophy based on the theory that the universe makes sense. It is the unseen behind the seen, okay? Today we have a lot of problems with fake news and conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories are based on nothing. They're based on somebody's conception of what it could be. A lot of times conspiracy theories either come to support a belief somebody has that isn't true, or to make others believe a way they want them to believe. It's a manipulation. If a conspiracy theory cannot be proven, prove it's a conspiracy theory. Don't buy into it. And it's, you know, you're always going to feel, listen to your emotions, like, oh my God, you know, when you're getting that feeling, say, is that a fact? Is that true? There's good news out there, folks. So we'll talk about good news another time. I've had so much fun with this, I don't want to stop. But I know you got a lot of things to do. Why? Because you're going to come up with a goal. You're going to come up with projects. Now, I'm going to upload this to YouTube, and you will, underneath it, you can make comments. So I invite you to share with me any insights, any comments, maybe even something you'd ask me something you'd like me to share. So I brought out my calendar, and this is March 2020, and I don't have a pen, so I'm going to take this. Do I have a pen in here? I do. Oh, I'm so prepared. I love myself. I love myself anyway. Okay, so I'm going to mark, today is Wednesday, day one of our adventure. Where are we going? So, checking again. I'm going to try to kind of make it around 1 in the afternoon every day and have such good things to share. So in the meantime, God bless you. Think positive, okay? Good thoughts, and pray. And when I say pray, it's not the way you may typically be praying. So I'm going to invite you to pray a new way tomorrow. And meanwhile, have a great day. Now I got to figure out how to turn this thing off. Ooh, I'm going to have to touch it. God bless.